That one. This one. Good. Hello, guys.
Hey guys.
We were just talking about passwords and.
Like signing into things, like Google's just getting ridiculous.
I get it though. I get it. You know, especially in this day and age where everybody's credit cards and everything is getting hacked. You know, better safe than sorry, right? The only thing is with us and how we sign in to the TV monitors to so we could see comments and everything. They change it every once in a while, and this new update
that Google did with it's like two-step verification.
yeah, which
It's so ridiculous. And like I have my YouTube signed into so many different devices that like once it gets this TV, it's just like, oh, well, you have to sign in every freaking time.
yeah, and
And it's getting annoying.
and we never had this. Hello, Jacqueline. We never had this issue before.
Oh, hello, Jacqueline. Yeah, no.
So,
But I get it. It's
But-
like them trying to make sure it's you.
yeah, but
I
once
understand.
but my thing is, and with the little monitor that we get the YouTube comments on, she signed in a couple hours ago and she said it timed out. So
It
then
must have
she's-
timed out because I signed in when I turned the TV on.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Whatever. They're just trying to be safe.
Jamie drink beer.
Oh, a random ice cube just fell out
Um,
of the refrigerator.
I do.
All right.
I have a couple beers on the weekends, but this is what my pizza looks like tonight. Trying to lose 40 pounds. Any advice? Yeah, go slow with whatever exercise you decide to do.
Hello, user. How are you, girl?
Don't restrict yourself. Figure out your calorie intake, what it's supposed to be.
Hello, cat. How are you?
And trust the process. You're not going to see results right away. I'll let you explain.
I do.
what
I
you
have
got
two
going on.
slices. I have an eggplant slice and I have a white slice.
Hey, Kat. Pizza looks delicious. Yeah. Yeah. So, kind of funny when this pizza first came, it didn't look the same.
No,
I'm like,
it didn't. It did not look like how it normally does.
yeah, and the only issue was it didn't stay in the oven long enough, which is fine because we recook it anyway. So I was
use that
afraid that
girl.
maybe they switched it up and got a different cheese, but it's the same. Got heirloom shards.
Heirloom shards yesterday. Heirloom shades. Did you mean shades?
What's up, Bruce? I like the fact that you call us kids, which
Hello, Bruce. How are you?
makes us feel young.
Hi, kids.
Freaking delicious lovelies. Hello, user. Shards.
Oh, you got shards? Well, I don't know anything about shards.
You know, someone left a comment last week on one of my videos where I had wrestling on, and they're like, please tell me you're not watching WWE at your old age. Like, number one, they had to.
First of all, you're not old.
I know, but if you think about it,
Okay.
when you were a kid looking at someone that was even 32 years old,
Hey,
that's old to
Chloe.
them. Hi, Chloe. You know what I mean? What's up, Kirk?
Hello, Kirk.
I was listening to a
Hello,
podcast.
NorCal.
Let
Jimmy
me
King.
give you an example, and if you're
We're good, NorCal. Thank you for asking. How are you?
if you are a wrestling fan, you'll understand where I'm going with this. I was listening to a podcast on Friday or Thursday, and they were talking about the first ever Elimination Chamber match. And Shawn Michaels won the championship, and he was gone for a long time because of his back injury. When he won that title, he was 37 years old. As me being a kid watching him win that at 37 years old, which I didn't know at the time, to me he was old. He was older. He's been gone for a long time. And
He's
then he was
33.
there.
That's not old.
What?
You said he was 33. He's not
37.
old.
when he
37
won it.
still.
I was a kid. He was old for me because he left and he came
Okay.
back. So put that in perspective. Hello, Simple Gal. Hey guys, food looks delicious always. Hope all is
Oh,
well.
hello, simple gal. How you doing, girl?
Is your favorite food pizza? Yeah, it is. That's why I got a pizza necklace. 100% my favorite food. Wrestling was here tonight. I had no idea until he turned on the TV.
Not today, years ago.
Yeah. Oh, Boston, right? Bam Bam, you're in Boston? I believe AEW is in Boston tonight. Pizza
That
is
pizza
huge.
is huge.
No,
It's a normal size pizza.
Yeah, it's a large. I know it looks big.
It's a large pizza.
It's funny. It does look bigger than when I have it in bed on Wednesdays. When I have it in bed on Wednesdays, I'm like, oh my god, this is gonna go
It
by
doesn't
so
look that
quick.
big,
No.
but I think it's because you have it in the box. I think the box definitely makes it look smaller.
Probably. Let me get the salad out of the way. Not that I'm.
Where
gonna...
did you get your pizza necklace?
Khaki bought it for me. It's a
Yeah, I
gift.
got it. I think I got it on Amazon, to be quite honest.
Yeah, I'm sure if you Google pizza necklace, you could find it. Maybe not.
I definitely
as...
got it on Amazon. What type of cheese? Mozzarella.
What's up, Anthony? She's thick. Pizza. Enjoy. Will
Hello,
do.
Anthony. How are you?
What
How
mama,
is everything?
What's Mama eating tonight? She's eating pizza.
I do. I have pizza. I have,
I got it. My arms are longer than
thank you, eggplant slice and a white slice. Sorry, I'm blinding the camera with my white slice, but
Yeah. And I'm sure she'll have a slice of mine. I want to try this. Don't care too much about the eggplant, but we only have Pizza Hut and Domino's. Sorry to hear that. Has anybody ever tried Emos? Why aren't pizza boxes round? It would make sense if it was.
it would make sense if they were round, but they're square. You put something round in something square. It's not like how it was when you were in, kindergarten or pre-K. You have to put the round thing in the round thing and the square thing in the square thing. It would make sense if a pizza box is round.
Make a deal with you. If I ever do open up a pizza spot, I will have a round pizza box. Hello from Iowa. Hello.
It only makes sense.
Yeah, well, Pizza Hut Pan Pizza has like the diagonal. Is it diagonal shape, or it's like a rectangle? No, not rectangle. I'm bad with
Who
my
does?
shapes. Pizza Hut. And I'm sorry, Pizza Hut Domino's. Emo's is gross. St. Louis pizza. Yeah, I've never had it. It looks good.
I don't know. We never had it, but Jamie said he saw a video that made it look really good. So
It's not only
I don't
here.
know.
It's filled to the tippy top.
I actually sipped some out of it, so it didn't spill everywhere when you picked it up.
Yeah, good.
You're welcome.
Do we have Anthony? I don't think we have a Marco's.
Yeah, I don't think we have a Marco's here.
I think
It
so.
doesn't sound familiar.
What's up, John? Marco's has been asked about. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
a
we've been
couple
asked about
times.
Marco's before.
There's no Marco's around here.
What's around my ankle? It's an ankle accessory, not a monitor. I'll take it off and I'll show you. It matches my headband. I make these. I've been getting a lot of questions about the headbands.
You know what? Somebody asked about your headbands today on your video from last night, and I was like, oh, well, he makes them. And he's like, oh, that's awesome. I would love to buy one. But I never got a chance to answer.
Just tell them to shoot me a message. That person that was in here the other night that asked about it, I told them to message me. They did. I messaged them back and gave
Oh, hello, John. How are you?
they never even opened the message. Emo's is fire, St. Louis style. Marco's is garbage.
Well,
Everybody has their own opinion,
everybody
right?
has their opinion on pizza. Their own opinion.
Yeah. There's certain pizza like if ask me a khaki about Papa John's. We had a bad experience and like
Well, I was pregnant when I had the bad experience, and like that definitely ruined Papa John's for me. I could never try Papa John's ever again in my entire life.
yeah. What's up, Hassan?
Never.
Shakey's pizza is pretty good. Never heard of Shakey's.
Never heard of Shakey's Pizza.
Underrated wrestling match. There's probably there's a buttload of them. One of my favorite wrestling matches of all time that probably doesn't get a lot of. Let me see. Well,
Are you gonna eat it or look at it all night? I think we might just look at it all night, and then we might eat it later.
do you remember SummerSlam 1998? Opening match was
question is that?
Val Venus and D'Lo Brown. I like that match.
Ballpark number, what do you think you pay per year on pizza? Ballpark number, what do you think you would pay per year on pizza?
Times pizza.
Three times a week.
3 times a week. And let's say the pizza is $20.
So that's $60 a week.
Mm-hmm. But
But
3 times is like it's a normal now, but it hasn't always been 3 times a week. You know what I mean? So $60 times 52 weeks in a year.
Don't want to ask me to do the math.
52 weeks. I'm right about that.
Yeah, I know. There's 52 weeks in a year, and then like you figure 30 and 30, so that's 60. Don't
Let's
ask me to
just-
do the math because I can't.
No. Let's just say I continue to do pizza 3 times a week. I don't think I will. I think I'm gonna stick with the Wednesday and Friday possibly, and replace Saturday with something. You know, I'm not in a rush to do it because right now I'm enjoying doing pizza as much as I can. 3,120 buckaroos. Thank you, Nuthouse.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. Thank you, Mac.
Thank you, Mac Treadwell. A year in pizza.
Imagine if I decided to say screw pizza. Imagine if I decided to say, you know what, screw.
I'm never ordering pizza ever again.
Hello, Whitney.
We
Well,
would save $3,000 in a year.
I was gonna say, imagine if I decided to eat as.
Oh, hello, Corey. Hello, Whitney. I didn't miss a lot this time. No, you did not, Corey. You're
Imagine
here, girl.
if I decided I was gonna start eating as cheap as possible. Anywhere I could save a quick buck, I did that. No snacks, no goodies, nothing to make myself feel good. Imagine the money I could save.
Imagine the money you would save if you just cooked every single night like I do.
Well, I don't have any plans on doing that anytime soon. Although I do think about it, especially now with prices going up with everything.
Yeah. Prices are just ridiculous.
How are you guys? We're good.
We're good, Corey.
It's
We're
Friday
good, girl.
night. It feels like Saturday night because I didn't go to work today. So it's like I'm happy that and I wasted the day away. I had such a bad headache all day long because of my caffeine intake. Didn't do it. So Jamie, did you run today? Of course. Yeah, I ran. I run every day, regardless of how I'm feeling.
Hello, Shirley. How you doing, girl?
Hey, Shirley. Why didn't you run? NorCal. Good for you for having the holiday. Well, it's a story behind a story. I'm not going to get into about it, but yeah, I probably could have did more.
Oh, no, good for having you the holiday. Janine. Oh, Jamie.
Yeah, I was talking to Anthony.
Okay, well, he said Janine. That's what I was just like.
Happy Friday to you, Shirley. How you...
How was your tooth, Jamie?
It hurts. How you get soaked running? It wasn't raining when I was running. Yeah,
He sweats.
I sweat, but it wasn't raining tonight. And that's not every night. I don't sweat every night. Some nights is more than others. I figured it out. I spend $1,600 a year on pizza. It's a lot, John. Right?
Not as much as us.
Well, no,
And I
no.
don't even eat pizza that often.
All right, let's get the special salt packets out. Oh yeah, oh yeah, make it rain, make it rain. Cupcakes and cookies.
Trying not to catch an elbow. As Jimmy's making the salt rain.
So good. That's a good pizza. Hey Jimmy, what's the tattoo on your shoulder? And is there...
Meaning behind it.
So, this one was my first tattoo I ever got. Look at my English.
You ever get?
I got it for my 18th birthday. It's just a Gemini tattoo. It was supposed to be much more. I was supposed to add on to it, but I regretted getting it.
Regretted.
The first like 2 days.
No regrets.
No regrets. And you know, it is what it is. It's like a half sun, half moon. And then I have a Care Bear tattoo, which is on my shoulder. Everything else is painted on. Ranch seasoning? No, salt.
No ranch seasoning.
It's crazy. I spent $100 tonight at the store and carried out 2 bags. Sucks. Can't imagine having kids and trying to feed a family right now. I know, it's bogus.
It's ridiculous. Sumuga.
Gemini gang. Yep. That's amazing. Haha, I'm getting my first tattoo pretty soon. Make sure you Corey, make sure it's something you actually
Yeah,
want.
something that actually want, something that actually like means something to you. Don't just get a tattoo to get a tattoo.
If I could go back in time, I wouldn't have gotten this.
If I can go back in time to my first tattoo, I would definitely rethink it.
Which one was your first one?
The one on my back,
Yeah.
the butterfly. Although I don't regret the butterfly. I just regret the placement of the butterfly. I feel like it should have been somewhere else.
Well, so under your eye is painted on? I always thought it was real. No. I
Jamie does not have face tattoos.
This is painted on, this is painted on, this is painted. Actually, it's all drawn on and colored in. But yeah, I do this every night, along with the setup and along with everything. It's a lot. Would be cool if I had this as a real tattoo. I would really get the khaki claws on me with my kid's name and cat's name in there.
Gemini for life. Anthony, are you a Gemini? I have a feeling you're a Gemini.
Yeah?
I'm just asking.
If someone changes their name, do they get to change their birthday too? Can they do that?
No.
Can't change
The
your
day
birthday?
that you're born is the day that you're born. You can change your name. And these days you can change your gender, but you can't change your birthday. It's the day that you're born.
That's
It's
what
like
I'm
your
saying.
birth certificate.
Not soon, Corey. I'm sure.
Hello, Court. How are you?
Hey, Cortland.
Do you plan on getting any more tattoos soon? Actually, Corey, I do want to get a tattoo. I want to get one for my mom.
I was gonna say we have no plans on getting them anytime soon, but I'm sure we'll both get more tattoos eventually.
I'm definitely due for one. I really wanted to get one for my mom. It's going to be a sunflower.
June. Where would you get it?
I was actually looking at like where sunflowers are most likely placed on women, and like I was looking here,
Yeah, I
like
like
a
that.
sunflower, like
Like
right
right here?
here. No, like over like my shoulder here. Not like over my heart, but like here. Like my shoulder, the front part of my shoulder.
I'm a sucker for girls that get tattoos on their hips.
Listen, I'm too chunky to get tattoos on my hips.
No, I'm just
They'll
saying.
be hidden.
Do you actually eat the food you
That
make
you make
in your videos?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the whole purpose of doing the live shows. A lot of people cook food and do it for, I want to say attention, but because I do that too. But a lot of people just cook food and then it throws it out. It's for a video. I cook the food, then I eat the food live. Been doing it this way for 5 years, over 5 years now.
Corey, if it does happen, I actually do it. I will definitely show you. Absolutely. It's something that I was thinking about for like a couple of years now. Like I really want to get it done.
You should. It will be a couple $100.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Rye Dog. I'm a sucker for women not covered in tats. You're a sucker for women
Not covered in tats.
You don't like tattoos on women, is that what you're saying? Or
To
you
each
do?
their own.
I like tattoos. But
I like tattoos too.
I like I said, I'm a sucker for the hip tattoo.
Jamie's a sucker for the 90s tattoos.
No. I'm a sucker for the girls that get the tattoos like right here. I like that too.
Hey guys, I have to check nightly to see what you're eating. Hello, Reds. I'm so afraid of needles. I'd get tattooed open eyes over my closed eyelids. I'm a sleepy person. Court, now that's smart. And if you get a really good tattoo artist, you could probably make that work.
Portland, do you have a tattoo?
He just said I'm afraid of needles.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
See, I'm not afraid of needles. I don't mind the needles. I've had tattoos. Like, they're not that bad.
Jackie passed out her first tattoo.
I passed out from the stencil. The stencil. Because I had anxiety. Because I was worried. Because I didn't know what it was going to feel like. I was terrified.
Mine wasn't bad.
My first tattoo is kind of big if you think about it.
I know. Thank you, Rye Dog. Your setup is sick, by the way. You guys always make me feel better about eating.
Currently eating pizza too. Hell yeah, girl.
Pizza
cheers.
cheers.
You owe
Pizza
me a
cheers.
Coke. You owe me a Coke.
I don't
Pizza
drink
cheers.
soda.
Doesn't matter. You owe me a glass of wine.
Any tips for your first tattoo? Couldn't do it.
Any tips for your first tattoo?
It's got to be what
Yeah,
you
it has
want.
to be something that means something to you.
I like the art of them. I would buy it on a canvas. I got you. You just don't like it on a body.
You just don't want it on you. Understandable.
Just-
Tattoos aren't for everyone.
No. This pizza's really good. I think I may have found my new favorite live. I've always wanted to interact with you.
Oh, right,
Thank you.
dog.
Well, we're live every night at midnight.
Yes, we are. Pizza sounds so nice right now. I wish. Aw.
I like interacting too. You know, doing this is fun and something I number one never even imagined I would be able to do. Just because I've always was like a shy eater, never could eat on a date. Never could eat in front of people in public. It was just, I don't know. I never felt comfortable doing it. And now, the last 5 years, it's like I couldn't imagine not
doing
eating
this.
on camera. I think that's why I love Wednesday nights pizza. Excuse me, pizza in bed so much. It's just me, pizza, one of my kids, and wrestling. You know?
Mm-hmm.
We're very bad on YouTube. We're like skipping
Well,
and ripping.
there was issues with Wi-Fi today, especially with our son's computer.
Yeah, I tried watching a documentary and I kept on getting kicked off. Anybody still in here on the YouTube side of things? We're skipping for you guys, right? Whoa, that burp in Texas. Yeah, that burp came out of nowhere.
I know you felt that rumble for it.
Like an RKO. Out of nowhere. Alright,
Definitely felt that rumble.
let's see what I feel about these garlic knots.
That pizza sounds so good. The crunch is immaculate. I forgot to tell them when I ordered my slices to not cook them, so they cook them.
All good for you? Okay, so maybe it's just...
So mine
alright.
are like extra crunchy.
Pizza night, go Eagles. Hi, guys. Hello, Mike.
Oh, hello, Mike. Go Eagles. You know what? My best friend is an
Hi,
Eagles
Angie.
fan.
It's Skippy for you. Sorry. John, it's all good for John. Garlic knots are good. Garlic knots are really good. Pizza sounds so good. The crunch is immaculate. A little
Going in for
freezing,
my
but not
eggplant
much.
slice.
We're getting a lot of rain in Ithaca, and the reception is spotty anyway. Okay.
Yeah, we're getting like the remnants of Nicole.
Hurricane Nicole.
So you're probably getting it too, Simple Gal. I don't know how far the band stretched, but we had some significant rain earlier.
Maybe?
Uh-huh.
Where was I?
I was driving home from the store.
I didn't see any rain.
And you called me, and I was like, I'm having a really hard time seeing because it was downpouring.
It was dark out, that's why.
It was dark out. It was downpouring.
No big deal staying around anyway. Thank you.
Balsamic, yes. I just put balsamic on my pizza. Balsamic, not chocolate sauce, balsamic.
Yeah. Oh man.
Jimmy's like the mailman. He runs in all weather. There is no weather that Jamie does not run in.
Question, do you run in the rain? It's like downpouring. I love running in the rain.
He runs in the rain,
Yeah.
blizzards, it doesn't matter, hurricanes. He'll probably run in a tornado too once we get to Florida.
Yeah, the only weather I don't like running in is when it's really windy. I could do the snow, I could do the rain, I could do it really, really hot, I could do it really, really cold. Wind is my weakness. That's my Lex Luthor. I had to cover all my jalapeno plants tonight. We are expecting a freeze. Turned in the heat for pool.
Turn the heat for the pool. Oh, yeah. See, here's the thing. It's been so cold here, and then I walked out the door this morning to work, and I had my coat on. And I walked out the door, and I was like, "Wow, it's not even cold."
What, today?
Yeah, it wasn't even cold. It wasn't even cold, and I walked out the door. I had my coat on. I got to the car, took my coat off, and I was just like, "What the hell?" And then it was like downpouring. But it wasn't cold downpouring. It was like warm kind of downpouring. It was weird. Khaki, you turned me onto the balsamic, and it's amazing on steak. Thanks for that. Oh, you're welcome, Simple Gal. Balsamic is good on like almost everything. You were 80s yesterday
my
in Dallas.
goodness.
Today's high was 48. Yeah, so the weather is just bipolar everywhere, Court.
Do you grow other vegetables or herbs? That's for Cortland. I wish I had a private garden with fresh vegetables and
I
You
wish I could have a garden where I could do that.
imagine having a couple different trees. You know what I mean? That would be pretty cool. That would be almost be like a little mini paradise.
I would love to grow like basil, parsley, dill, like everything that we use like all the time. I would love to
Yeah.
grow that. Like my sister Carolyn, she does that.
Does she?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
She grows tomatoes, eggplants, basil. She grows it all. And she only started doing that because of COVID. Like once COVID hit, like she started growing her own stuff. And she has like a huge garden now.
Really? Does she doesn't send you pictures? How do you see it?
She has sent pictures of her
Oh.
garden.
Oh.
The tomatoes and the eggplants and stuff that she grows, she sends pictures of it. Like when we were in Florida, the cucumbers that we ate came from Carolyn's garden.
Oh. Hey, Abby. Eat the same thing? What, me, are you talking to us, Abby? Me and Kaki both eating pizza?
Eat the same thing? Yeah, we are. Shocker.
She's got her own pizza, though. And I'm heading to bed. It was so...
Awesome talking to you guys. I will definitely be back. Okay, Ride Dog.
Yeah.
Thank you for being here
It was a pleasure.
and stopping in. Thank you for spending time with us.
It
We
was a-
appreciate it.
It was a pleasure. I didn't talk about the running tonight. Those shoes that I got, I wore them last night. I was thinking about giving them a second chance, but you know when you love running, and the last two pairs of shoes I've gotten, I put on and they fit like a glove. It was perfect. I knew I loved them right away. Last night when I put those shoes on, I kind of felt it right away that I wasn't gonna, love them. And then I hit the road, and then I knew I didn't love them. But I was thinking to maybe grow into them. Not even gonna do it. I'm just going to continue running in my white shoes, the other Under Armour off-roads, and until I find another pair that fits me. That is me. So, and the shoes I ran in tonight, it was the same white ones that I showed you guys the other night. Then I told you there was like a half a size too big. They were fine. I had a good run tonight.
Which I know you would. Because they're the same exact shoe.
It's different though when it's even a half a size bigger.
I'll tell you the next time I get a new shoe, which I need new shoes soon because mine have holes in them. I'm going a half a size bigger.
83. Well, happy early birthday to your mom, John.
83 years old? Oh, that's awesome. Happy birthday to your mom. Mwah, happy birthday to her. That's awesome.
Fully landscaped acre, but they're about 60 square feet. And
600 square foot. I just plant whatever. And it actually grows court because I'm not a good planter. I can't grow a thing.
My old man feet. I need the double wide. Tell you one thing, double wides have come so far. There are certain double wides that are nicer than most houses. I would never be opposed to it. I would not mind having a, you know, number one,
Well, he was talking about shoes.
I'm talking about trailers.
I know, but he was talking about shoes.
Give me a nice piece of land, I'll put a nice trailer on that in a heartbeat. I don't like big. I like small and cozy. That's what matters.
I don't want a huge house
No.
because that just means I have to clean the huge house. I don't have to clean the huge house. I want to clean the small house.
No, I mean, if you think about it, when you, number one, almost choked there. Number one, if you have a big house, and let's say there's just like a group of 3 of yous in a house, or 4 of yous, when everybody's gone, it's just a big house. Empty rooms that you, like, remember when we had that house and we had a room that was just used for storage for the
It
most
was a
part?
computer room.
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
It was just an extra room.
What's up, G-Mac?
But the house that we had would have served purpose with both our son and our daughter. It would have had purpose.
At the time, it didn't, though.
I know at the time it didn't, but looking at it now,
Well, looking at it, I'm just saying in general.
It would have been
remember
perfect.
what that house was big for us, you know, and there was like rooms that the bedroom was never really utilized. I slept in there by myself. Kaki slept on the couch with our son when he was a baby. Hello, Kimmy.
hey beach girl, how you doing, girl?
Hello, Sam.
I had to go up a size, but I'm in love with my Hokas. Best shoes I've ever had.
Yeah, I think I should give the Hokas another shot, Sam.
I think you should.
I got, and I can tell you exactly why. I bought them, I ran in them twice, and then I returned them. At that time, I was running with socks, and my issue was the cut of the shoe. It was a very low cut shoe, so it would drag the sock down. Now I don't use socks at all, except when I'm like after my shower, I'll put them on. But when it comes to shoes, I don't wear socks. So I might go down the Hoka road again, buy a pair, and see where we stand. Worst case scenario, I could always return them. You know? Makes sense. We'll see. I don't think I'm going to give Nike a go. My brother was trying to get me to go to a Nike
I
outlet
do need a
tonight.
new shoe though, because I have holes in mine. I've walked many miles in those shoes. Many, many, many miles. And now there's holes in the bottom of them.
What's up, Curtis? What pizza you having tonight? I got the regular extra cheese, extra crispy, well done. And then Kaki had
I had a white slice, and now I have an eggplant slice that I'm finishing, but it's almost gone.
It's a good pizza night. Very good.
Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed my pizza.
I do think, and we've been doing this the last couple of nights. I should say that, not last couple nights, last couple pizza nights. We've been signing off, and then me and Kaki sat here continuing to kind of just...
Well, not me, but you.
I sat here continuing to eat
Not
and have
me.
some small chit-chat. I didn't think you could return them after you worn them, Simple Gal. I was very surprised, and I ran in the rain night 2. So I got those like
Yeah,
muddy.
no.
And I really didn't think they were gonna take them back, but they did. So I cleaned them off, and when I sent them back, like I scrubbed them in the sink. I was very shocked.
They can't expect somebody to buy a product off of the internet, not try them, and not return them if they didn't like them.
Yeah.
Especially if they're spending that much money on them.
Yeah. The ones I wore last night, the new ones, didn't get anything. There's nothing wrong with them. And the actual white on it is kind of like a rough white, so they don't look bad. I'm doing Chuck E. Cheese for my birthday on the 22nd. LOL, need that pizza.
Oh, good for you, Curtis.
There he is. What's up, buddy? Chuck E. Cheese has a good, fun pizza. Chuck E. Cheese and some salad.
You like it better than me.
I like it. Listen, there is nothing wrong with Chuck E. Cheese pizza.
No, if it's fresh, it's good. Once
No.
it's fresh, once it comes straight out of the kitchen, and it's brought to your table.
Even
It's
sat out.
good.
No, even sat out. You don't even have to heat
I
it
don't
up.
like it sat out. I don't like it because when you reheat it, it's dry.
Must have weighed 6 or 7 pounds. Jumbo Supreme. Jeez, that's like the whole house on it, right? Yeah.
You hear your lucky buddy? Yeah, he's here. Pizza Puppy is here, Court.
Oh, I didn't bring my watch tonight. No big deal. This happens.
Well, it's 12:59.
1 o'clock. Here's
In case you were wondering what time.
I was, because I'm going to be respectful to Kaki's having to get up tomorrow, and let her get the sleep on a normal time. But almost like when I have work the next morning, if we're running late, we will rush it or cut the stream early so I could get a little bit of sleep. Same thing with Kaki. She
Yeah, I
usually
tried to
doesn't.
nap earlier and it didn't happen.
Yeah.
And I was a little bit cranky earlier. To the point where Jamie was just like, "What's wrong with you?"
Yeah.
I was tired.
Mm-hmm.
I just needed a little sleepy sleep, but I didn't get it, so. It happens.
Yeah. Also, the last 2 weeks, you'll also notice I've been giving up my dinners too earlier than usual because it takes me a little bit longer to eat. And then
But
when you're
Fridays are mean. They are mean, Court. They're freaking mean. And you know what? You know what, Court? Today felt like a Friday to me. So so today did not feel like a Friday. Today felt like a Saturday to me because Jamie was home. The kids were off because it was Veterans Day. So I'm thinking like, oh, I'm off tomorrow. But I'm not off tomorrow.
yeah,
I'm not because today's Friday and now it's Saturday.
I'm gonna try to make tomorrow more productive. So
So it's even worse. It's even worse for it. It's a false Friday. It's a false Saturday for me. It's a false Saturday.
you too, Simple Cow. Hopefully we'll talk to you soon. We're gonna.
It was good seeing you too,
Yeah.
girl. Long time no talk. Glad to talk to you. Glad you're here.
We're gonna cut it. I'm gonna cut it a little bit early.
Fridays are mean, Court. They're still mean. I hate them. I hate Fridays.
I love them.
Yeah, I know you love Fridays. I hate Fridays. I love Saturday.
All right, well, let's do this. Let's say goodnight.
Let's
We'll see
agree
you-
to hate different days
You can have this
and
one.
move on.
So you want to go to bed?
Yes.
All right, guys. We will see you tomorrow. Have a good rest of your night. Have a good day off tomorrow. What is it, Saturday? And we'll be back. We'll be back like a hiccup. Before you know it.
Well, let's not talk about hiccups, please.
Your post with your running made me start my workout. Oh yeah? What, tonight's running video? Good night, guys.